Good evening, everyone. I'm Christine Tona. I'm the interim superintendent, and welcome to our secondary information session for new entrants. I'd quickly like to turn the microphone over to Denise Stevenson and Ernesto Sanabria to talk about the translation option tonight.
Good evening. If you are listening to this event and you'd like to hear it in Spanish, we are going to turn on the interpretation function in a moment. In order to hear it in Spanish, you will need to use something other than a Chromebook. The interpretation function does not work on Chromebooks, but it does work on phones and laptops and tablets. Ernesto?
Bienvenidos. Si quieren escuchar este evento en español, por favor, enciendan la función de interpretación. Esta función no funciona en los dispositivos Chromebook, pero sí funciona en todos los demás como teléfonos y tabletas.
All right, I'm turning it on now.
Okay.
Thanks.
So in order to get started, I'd like to introduce all of our panelists this evening, and our panelists will have to unmute and say hello so that you can be shown on the screen. So I'd like to start first with Dr. Lori Kerner, our Executive Director for Curriculum Instruction and Professional Personnel.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lori Kerner, Executive Director for Curriculum Instruction and Professional Personnel. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Sean.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sean O'Hara, Riverhead High School Principal. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
And Steve.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Steve Hudson, Principal of Riverhead Middle School. Very excited to be here and for you all to be here as well.
Kellyanne.
Hello, everybody. This is Kelly Parlato. I'm one of the APs here at the high school. Want to welcome you. We're pretty excited to show you some of the great things here at the high school and middle school level.
Nicole.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Nicole Taylor. I'm one of the assistant principals at Riverhead High School. Thank you for coming tonight, and we're excited to share some information with you.
Jason.
Hello, everyone. Jason Rotkamp, Director of Fine Arts, also high school assistant principal. Look forward to speaking with you all tonight.
Chuck.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Chuck Gassar. I am the Director of Guidance. I have high school and middle school guidance responsibilities. Welcome to the high school family and the middle school family.
Janine.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Janine Campbell. I'm one of the assistant principals at Riverhead Middle School. Welcome, and we're really excited to share with you the fun things we have happening in our middle school.
Laura.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Laura Arcuri. I am one of the assistant principals at Riverhead Middle School, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Maria.
Good evening. My name is Maria Casamassa, Director of English Language Arts. Welcome, and we look forward to sharing our great things about our district with you tonight.
Jean Marie.
Hello, my name is Jean Marie Mazzaferro. I'm the Director of PPS and Special Education. Good evening.
Amy.
Hi, good evening. My name is Amy McKee. I'm the Assistant Director at PPS and Special Education. Welcome, everyone.
Denise.
Hi, my name is Denise Stevenson. I'm the Director of ENL and World Languages, grades 5 through 12. Welcome.
And Brian.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Sachs. I'm the Director of Phys Ed, Health, and Athletics.
Okay. Thank you to all of our panelists for joining us, and thank you to our friends from the community that want to learn more about the middle school and the high school. So we're going to go through a presentation, and then at the end, if you have any questions, there'll be an opportunity for you to ask whatever you need. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So we have 7 schools in the Riverhead Central School District. 4 of them are K4. 1 of them is 5-6. And then we have a 7-8 building, which is our Riverhead Middle School, and Riverhead High School houses grades 9 through 12. Tonight, we're focusing on the middle school and the high school. So there is the information, the telephone number for each of the schools if you wish to contact, as well as the names of the principals and assistant principals. And then you met our departmental directors as well this evening. They're all on the call and their names and phone numbers are here as well. And we are recording this presentation and we'll post it tomorrow on our website, on our registration page. That I'll show you the website again in a little while so you know where that is if you need this information. And I'd like to turn over the presentation to Dr. Hudson at this time.
Hi, good evening again. Welcome, everybody. Just talk about a few highlights at the middle school. One of the things that we're really proud of is at the middle school, we participate in the teaming model. And what that is that all of our core teachers work together. So math, science, social studies, and English work together. And we have 3 teams on each grade level. They meet daily. They look at student data. They work with each student individually, and most importantly, they use that time to reach out to families and for parent communication. What's great is as parents, if you would like to speak to your children's teacher, you can make one phone call and meet with every single one of them at one time and get together and work collaboratively, which is one of the big things that we stand for here at the middle school. Some of the fun things that we do at the middle school on a regular year when we're not in a pandemic, we have lots of extracurricular activities. Some of the things that we do are art club, chamber orchestra, chess club, National Junior Honor Society, robotics. And one of the things we're really proud of is our middle masks. Last performance they did was Frozen, and ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, was absolutely spectacular. I was a very proud principal. Athletics, which you'll hear about a little bit later. Middle school is the first time in the district where students are able to really practice and participate in the athletics. You have football, baseball, soccer, cheerleading, tennis, and everything that the high school has at the beginning level. Some of our students are actually able to participate on the high school level if they are able to try out and achieve those levels. Ms. Campbell is going to share a little bit about the After School Academy.
Thank you, Dr. Hudson. So we are running an after school academy program. It runs 4 days a week after school for 1 hour. It's virtual through Google Meet. A team of dedicated teachers personally invites students that are in need of academic, social, emotional support, and it gives them a chance to really work one-on-one with those students to find their areas of concern and help them through anything they're going through. And the students and the teachers have reported that they find this to be extremely beneficial and they're really able to make connections with one another.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this year the middle school was granted an amazing opportunity by the district. Thank you, Ms. Tona. And all of our students received brand new Chromebooks. They utilize those Chromebooks not only in school, utilizing Google Classroom, but they're able to take those Chromebooks home. Right now, we are continuing to work on a hybrid schedule, so there is some virtual instruction that you're able to utilize those Chromebooks at home to participate in their classes, do their research, whatever it might be. And we're actually really excited to continue to use those Chromebooks once all the pandemic restrictions are lifted, to continue to access all the different things we can with technology. So we're very, very excited about that.
Student recognition awards are given every quarter. Teachers recommend students who are showing responsible, motivated, and successful throughout the quarter, and they're rewarded for that. Thank you to our PTO, who also was generous enough to provide us some.
You froze for a minute, Ms. Campbell. You didn't finish your last part.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Students were able to receive awards, and thanks to the PTO, they were able to be given prizes as well to go with those award certificates.
All right. Obviously, one thing that the middle school, and I am very certain the high school is very proud of, is our curriculum and the academics that we offer to all of our students. Of course, we offer the usual math, science, social studies, and English, but we also offer various support classes for our students that may be struggling a little bit to ensure that everybody meets the mark and everybody is able to be successful. We have our academic intervention support services, our leveled literacy intervention classes. resource room, and many other things that we're able to provide to our students who may need it. Also, we have accelerated classes for those students that are able to achieve that. We have algebra, living environment, and to begin with, actually, to back up a bit, in 7th grade, we offer advanced math. Now, with algebra and living environment, if the students pass those classes and then pass the regions, they are able to receive a high school credit. I would like to brag a little bit and let all the parents know that the last time our middle school students took both the algebra and living environment regions, every single student passed. We also have the opportunity, all students have the opportunity to participate in a foreign language. We offer Spanish and French. Ms. Toner presented yesterday. We're looking at some other possibilities, possibly American Sign Language for next year. But if students take 2 consecutive years of a language, pass their FLACS exam, they're able to also receive a high school credit towards their language requirement. So lots of exciting things for children to experience and just really enjoy and have a great time.
All right. Well, thank you to the middle school team for sharing. And now I'd like to turn the presentation over to Mr. Sean O'Hara, high school principal.
Thank you, Ms. Tona. So good evening, everybody. In addition to regular reasons program in all academic areas, we are very proud to offer a wide variety of elective courses in each subject area, as well as advanced placement courses in each subject area. And we also offer many courses that provide students with an opportunity to leave high school with some college credits, as well as some students have an opportunity to experience college courses on a college campus taught by college professors. Mr. Gassar is going to speak a little bit about that in a few minutes. But as you can see in our English area, we have advanced placement courses in English language and composition, English literature, as well as electives in creative writing, public speaking, and journalism. For mathematics, we offer advanced placement courses in Calculus AB and BC, Computer Science A, Computer Science Principles, with electives in statistics, Intro to Video Game Design, and Financial Applications. And in science, we offer advanced placement courses in biology, chemistry, physics 1, 2, and C, as well as very exciting electives, which include astronomy and meteorology, environmental science, forensic science, and marine biology. And Ms. Parlato, would you please speak a little bit about social studies?
Hello, everybody. So yes, so in social studies, we offer advanced placement, which means you can earn college credit in American history, European history, U.S. government and politics, world history 1 and 2. And we also have electives that include African American history and literature, psychology, abnormal psychology. We also have classes in I apologize. I did say African American history and literature, yes. And what's amazing, and in criminal justice. Sorry, I apologize for that. So yes, so criminal justice. So these are just some electives that the students can take. So they have to take their required courses, but they can also take courses that they're really interested in. In terms of world language, we teach advanced placement French and Spanish. And I will leave it over to the business expertise, Ms. Taylor.
Good evening again, everyone. I'm excited to be able to share the business education courses that we are currently offering at the high school. And hopefully we will continue to expand the business education program as years go by. So currently we are offering career and financial management, which is offered as a half-year course or an every other day course for the full year. We are also offering marketing, which is a full year course. And lastly, we offer the digital generation. If I could just give you a little information about those 3 classes, the digital generation is offered, you can take it for 3 Stony Brook College credits. And for the marketing course, we are in the process of setting up with St. John's University, and students would be able to obtain 3 college credits through St. John's as well. So there's some great opportunities for those students, and they can learn skills that will stay with them for the rest of their lives.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor. Mr. Rockcamp, please give us some information on art and music at Riverhead High School.
Sure. Thank you, Mr. O'Hara. Good evening, everyone. Excited to talk to you guys about this. Depending on what track your student comes into, your child comes into, if they decide that they want to pursue art, there's 3 different intro courses as a 9th grader they can take. It's either studio art, creative crafts, or design and drawing for production. So each of those have different pathways. If they take design and drawing, that's actually also a technology class, but can also count as an art credit, which could let them either go into some other advanced art classes or some more technology-based classes. But after studio art and creative crafts, there's a second level of creative crafts. We do offer an AP studio art. We also offer AP art history. There's a lot of other full year electives. All of our electives run full year, so the students really get very full offering of the courses. We have things such as ceramics, advanced ceramics. We have computer graphics, advanced computer graphics, digital filmmaking, a lot of really great things, studio photos. There's a lot of huge amount of electives that students can take to continue their pathway. If your child comes in as a music student, they would start off, depending on whether they're band, orchestra, or chorus, they would start off in either the concert band, the concert orchestra, or the treble choir. And those classes advance to more advanced level courses such as symphonic band, symphony orchestra, and senior choir. Also, students have the option to enroll in music theory as well. Music Theory 1, which students can take as a 9th grader, but they can take it really at any point in their career. And if they're successful in Music Theory 1, they can go on to Music Theory 2, which is also an advanced placement course. And depending on how the schedule lays out, students can at times take art and music classes at the same time if the schedule allows. So thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Rockcamp. And of course, you can see there our technology program. We offer robotics 1 and 2, principles of engineering, as well as design and drawing for production. So very proud of all of our programs. Our robotics teams compete locally, regionally, and nationally. And
Oh, your audio went out, Mr. O'Hara. And he's frozen.
we can and inspire students in all of these different areas. And when they take advantage of all that we have to offer, the sky is really the limit. And with that, getting into some additional opportunities, Mr. Gassar, would you please talk about some of our dual enroll programs as well as the early college program?
I would be thrilled to. Thank you, Mr. O'Hara. Good evening again. As I said earlier, my name is Chuck Gassar, and I am the guidance director. And I am also the AP coordinator. And I know you've heard a number of the administrators talking about the AP program. And for those of you that may not be familiar about it, I just want to explain, these are college level courses taught by credentialed Riverhead High School teachers. The curriculum is submitted to the College Board approves it, and then our teachers are credentialed to teach it throughout the year. And they culminate in final exams, 3.5 hour exams each May. It's a wonderful opportunity. We have over 22 AP courses at Riverhead High School, which is extraordinarily high. Almost 30% of our student body is enrolled in these courses, and this goes in addition to other college level courses. They would include the Project Advance, Syracuse University. They're also known as SUPA classes, Syracuse University Project Advance. And these are courses, again, that are taught by Riverhead High School teachers. They are sanctioned through Syracuse University, and students have the opportunity to take them and earn 3 college credits per course. And actually, one of our courses, they can earn as much as 4 college credits through Syracuse. So the students actually get a Syracuse transcript in addition to picking up Riverhead High School graduation credits. We also have a partnership with Stony Brook. It is called the ACE program, whereby we have numerous courses offered throughout multiple disciplines that are affiliated with Stony Brook University. Again, Riverhead High School teachers are authorized through Stony Brook and credentialed to teach these courses to our students. And then upon successful completion of the course, the students have the opportunity to earn college credits. And all of these, the Syracuse University and the Stony Brook, and if they do take the AP courses, are at an incredibly discounted rate for the students. We also have the benefit of being located geographically next to the Eastern Campus for Suffolk Community College, which is actually located in, just up the road in Riverhead. And we really have a tremendous program, a partnership that we've had for, this will be our 10th year coming up, which is hard to believe, where Riverhead High School students have the opportunity to take college courses at the Suffolk Community College campus in Riverhead. Students can either drive themselves or we can get them a bus in the mornings. So the students would leave, they'd arrive at Riverhead during first period, they would get on a bus, we would take them to Suffolk Community College, and they have the ability to take any course that's being offered at the college at that time. There's over 25 courses that Riverhead High School students can take. These courses are strictly for Suffolk Community College credit, but it's an incredible opportunity. Our students are going into classrooms, not as a flight of Riverhead students, but they can be on individual or in small groups. In other words, they are getting off a bus and dispersing into 25 different classrooms that are running simultaneously, depending upon what course they're taking. So they may be the only Riverhead student in the classroom, there may be others, but they're actually with matriculating college students, full-time college students, with college professors. Incredible opportunity. And that is really a gift that we have due to our geographic compatibility with the campus. That program has exploded, and now we allow students that may not want to take it during the day, because as you're hearing, we've got so many great programs going on inside the building, and they want to take advantage of that. But now they can take those courses in the evening. They can take those courses over intersession. They can take those courses over the summer. And the great part about it is they are 1/4 the regular tuition price. So in other words, that comes down to about $57 a credit, which is fantastic. So we have students graduating Riverhead High School with Syracuse courses, Stony Brook courses, and due to the partnership we have with college, the early college program through Suffolk, I've had students graduate with 30 college credits through Suffolk alone. So I call it the secret scholarship because I just can't speak high enough about it. It's fantastic. And if someone comes to Riverhead and has interest and wants to challenge themselves, I'll put our curriculum and our course guide against any high school in New York State or over the country for that matter, because for those who seek a challenge, boy, have we got one for you. And we look forward to having you come on board. We also have an incredible ROTC program. This is a program that currently runs 9th through 12th graders. We have two fantastic instructors. They are teachers at Riverhead High School as well as retired military. It really takes civics and community service to a new level with discipline. Don't want to scare anybody. It's not as if you're signing up for the military or making any kind of commitments. It's really under the umbrella of that. And it's more about civic responsibility, community service, and being a part of the fabric of the school district and the town for that matter. Students can get involved. They take it as a regular course during the day, either every other day or every day. So they take it for elective credit at high school, but there are tremendous amount of outside events that the Naval ROTC program is part of everything that goes on at Riverhead, whether it be our concerts, our theater, our sports events, community fundraisers, anything that Riverhead's involved in, ROTC is a part of. And again, no commitments to the military, but just a great group of kids and fantastic instructors. And it's just a tremendous program. And the last piece I'm going to mention is just quickly the Project WISE program. It speaks for itself. It's WISE is Women in Science and Engineering. That is through Stony Brook University and the Brookhaven National Lab. And that is really started up years ago through our science department to get females involved in STEM careers. We all hear about STEM careers because of the high employability for these graduates. But the great news I'm happy to say is that just within the last month, Riverhead High School was celebrated as one of the distinguished high schools nationally by the College Board, the organization that runs the AP program, among other things, as one of the leading schools in the country for the number of females in the advanced placement math science programs. And that is something that we're very proud of. And I don't even know how much that's been announced. So I'm sorry, Mr. O'Hara, if I'm stepping on your toes there, but I'm very, very excited about that, as I know you are. I'll turn it back to Mr. O'Hara now. Thank you, everybody.
That was awesome, Mr. Casar. Thank you very much. Ms. Parlato, would you like to speak about clubs and activities? Oh,
sorry, I went
Casar. Let's stay on this slide. Yeah, so Mr. Casar, take up OCs for us, please.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you. Okay, the BOCES program. I talked about the geographic compatibility that we have with Suffolk Community College. Well, presto, we have the same opportunities with BOCES. We actually share, they are just across our parking lot, so we actually share a campus with the HB Ward or the Riverhead facility. Students have the opportunity to become part of the BOCES career and technical education program within their regular school day. So this would be an opportunity that students would apply for at the end of their sophomore year or 10th grade, and they could go for either a 2-year program starting in 11th grade and then completing through 12th grade, or a 1-year program. Many of our students will just go for 1 year. Usually that would be in their 12th grade year. Students would report to the high school, again, get in about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then they would get on a bus at about 7:20, takes them across the parking lot. And there they would have the opportunity to take all of the different courses. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can see them all up there, but they are incredible. And you see some of them out there: the physical therapy, the nursing assistant, law enforcement, LPN. We have students, male and female students, graduating high school, and with their senior year, they actually have their LPN degree. So talk about a leg up getting into the, moving on to a nursing career or a healthcare field. We also offer students the opportunity to attend a second BOCES campus. And this is because not every program is offered at both campuses. So that would require a little bit more of a commute. They would leave at 7:15 in the morning and they would drive over to Bellport. So it's about a 35-minute bus ride. But over there, they can take courses that are not offered at the high school. These are both AM programs. So students go in the mornings and then they would come back and then they would complete the rest of their day at Riverhead High School. If they're going over to the BOCES program, they'll come back and complete a 5-period day. If they come back from the Bellport, they would have a 4-period day.
Thank you so much, Mr. Casar. Ms. Parlato, would you like to speak about clubs and activities?
Sure. So as you can see, there's an array of a variety of clubs that we have here. So there is 3D printing, there's Bible Club, there's African American Culture Club, there's Hispanic Youth Leadership Club, there's Women's Empowerment Club, Council for Unity, Bible Club, Student Council. There are so many clubs. I think the important part about, if you look at all those clubs, is that there's a place for every student here at Riverhead High School. And I do firmly believe that there is a place. There's also our class advisors that really just, embrace the kids, really just try to promote, student engagement and activity and school spirit. We just had hallway decoration contest. It was pretty exciting. Freshmen came in second, so they have a lot. The other class are really getting into it. And really just to stress again, there is a place for everyone here at Riverhead High School. It's a big school, but there is a place and everybody finds their space here. So.
Thank you. And one thing I want to mention is, one of the reasons why students are so drawn to a lot of our clubs is some of those clubs are student initiated. So if a student has an idea for a new club, they take it upon themselves to come up with an objective for the club, with a mission for the club. They find somebody who's willing to be an advisor for the club, and then we work within our budget to see if we can maybe replace a club that's not well attended. But a lot of those clubs were brought to us from students themselves. So that's very exciting too. Thank you, Ms. Parlato. I know that we have Mr. Sachs on the call. Did you want to speak about athletics?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. As you can see, we have a variety of different sports programs. We run 26 different sports programs from the middle school to the high school level. In middle school, those are our 7th and 8th grade teams. When they get to the high school, we have JV, which is usually comprised of 9th and 10th graders, and varsity teams, which are usually comprised of 11th and 12th graders. The best thing about our sports program, we are highly competitive throughout Suffolk County. Along with that, we have numerous scholar athlete teams. And last year alone, we had over 250 scholar athlete students. So we really try to balance our student athletes and really make sure that academics comes first. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saxon. We'd like to turn it back over to Ms. Tona.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. So aside from everything you've heard so far about our middle school and high school, we have programs to support our students as well. So we have English language learner, a large population across our district. So we're able to support those students through mandated instruction, teachers that are bilingual. We have bilingual classes so that the students become more proficient in their home language and more proficient in the English language while learning content. It's important when students reach middle school and high school, if English is a second language for them, that they have that type of support, because the students have to, in order to graduate high school, they need to pass 5 Regents exams. And the Riverhead School District has worked very hard to ensure success for all of our students, and while honoring their home language at the same time. So we're proud of our work, and we're proud of our English language learners. We also have a full array of special education services. These placements go through the Committee on Special Education, and you could see on the screen a variety of placements based on the students' needs. We place students in the least restrictive environment. And if you have questions about special education, Jean Marie Mazzaferro is our Director of Pupil Personnel Services. She's on the call tonight, as well as Amy McKee, our Assistant Director, and they'd be happy to help you. So we mentioned support. We had a huge initiative this year with getting Chromebooks in the hands of students in need. Dr. Hudson spoke about the middle school at a one-to-one initiative. Our 5-6 building, Pulaski Street, is at a one-to-one initiative. And the high school is very close to being at that one-to-one initiative. So if students are in need of devices for home, we can accommodate, but our goal is to get a device in every student's hand that they can bring back and forth from home to school. Our teachers are skilled in the use of technology to enhance instruction. When you walk through the building and go in and out of classrooms, you see the students interacting with their teachers, as well as interacting with programs on their Chromebooks that the teachers are able to engage the students more deeply, because every student can be working while the teacher is also instructing the course. All students in the district receive breakfast and lunch on a daily basis at no cost, regardless of whether the family can pay that or not. And that's through our community eligibility provision. So we're happy that we're able to provide breakfast and lunch to our students on a daily basis. We have counselors, we have social workers, we have psychologists, and then we also have guidance counselors. And all of these people come together to meet the needs of every student. When a teacher or an adult in the building notices that a student might be down or having some struggles, there are many people that can work with that student. Ms. Parlato mentioned before that there's something for everyone, and there's someone for everyone, and that's important. You know, the age of students at middle school, high school level, it's a tough time for them. And we want to be sure that we have enough support in our buildings, and we're very proud of the support that we have. We also have parent-teacher organizations, very active at both the middle school and high school level. They support the building administration. They support the students. They are always looking for parents to become more involved, and they help plan events that the students will benefit from and enjoy. And we also have partnerships with many different organizations, Family Service League, Riverhead CAP, Island Harvest, Long Island Cares. We have the mobile food pantry on a monthly basis that visits our elementary schools for the entire community to participate in. Social emotional support. There's so many opportunities for students and families. If there's ever an issue, all you need to do is make a call, and there'll be many people that will reach out to assist. So we do look forward to welcoming your children into the school district. And actually, I'll save the video for a few minutes and just mention that if you're on this call tonight, you're considering enrolling your child in our school district. We have the ability to provide individual tours. So if you would like to contact me or anyone on this call tonight, we'd be very happy to set something up. Laura Arcuri is on the call. She has been coordinating tours for us. Mrs. Arcuri, would you like to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, of course. If anyone is interested in a tour of any of the buildings, they can reach out to the school and someone will find me and contact me, and I will make connections and work around your schedule and schedule a tour to show you a fabulous campus and all our buildings.
Thank you. I'm going to stop share for a moment so that I can reshare, get to another page. So I just want to show you, this is our district website. And if you scroll down under announcements, the second link here is registration for new entrants. So if you click there, you get to our registration page. We'll have the recording to tonight's presentation on this page, but you could scroll down. And if you're looking to register, we have online registration. And if you need assistance with that, the phone number is here for our central registration location. All right. So at this point, does anyone have any questions? If anyone at home has a question, you can type it into the chat or you could type it into the Q&A. All right. So in case you have a question, you could still think about that. I'm going to share with you a video about our district, and then we'll end the program unless you have questions afterwards. But we thank you for joining us.
I would love for you to see the building in action. So I just want to throw that out there to anybody who may be interested.
Thank you. All right, so let's share screen.
That Riverhead Central School District is the best choice for our kids because we know that our staff here is here 100% for the students.
I love my school because I get to meet new friends. My teachers help me accomplish all my goals.
In terms of why Riverhead is so special, I would have to say it's the amount of programs that we have. Whether it's our community-based program for our basic life skills or it's to our students who are college bound. We are addressing all their needs, preparing them for the real world, And I'm confident that Riverhead Central School District can do that for your child. We offer a bilingual program which gives students the opportunity to practice Spanish and English, and I absolutely love it.
We have a fantastic art program where the kids basically learn everything and anything under the sun. We do ceramics, we do painting, we do drawing, we do everything. And the kids have creative control of what they like to produce as young designers.
The Riverhead Music Department has opened me up to so much love and creativity and excitement through performance and new music.
I love my school because we learn so much.
We hope that you get as much out of this district as all of our kids have. There's just so much here academically and socially for you. Your children will benefit from this district and what we have to offer.
Riverhead is a great place to live and to work and to grow up in. And there's no better family than the Blue Waves family.
All right. So are the people that are in our audience, does anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask? If anything should come up, feel free to reach out to any of us. We're happy to help you. So good luck, and we wish your children well. Have a great night. Thank you.